How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? As you get ready to listen to this upcoming episode from the Playmakers Blog podcast, I just want to let you know that you too can get into the podcast journey. It's very simple, it's very easy. All you got to do is jump on Anchor, the one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. It is 100% free and easy to use. And even with Anchor, you can get great sponsors who want to advertise your podcast. That means you can get paid for your podcast right away from Jump Street. So, in fact, reading this ad is what I'm doing right now. So, if you had the time, if you had the will and determination and the dream to be a podcaster, what you waiting for? Jump on it. Anchor is the way to go. You ready? I'm ready. The Playmakers Bar Podcast present Hoops Talk, hosted by Darnell, the Playmaker Salins. NBA, college basketball, playoffs, March Madness. No matter what, we talking hoops, man. Let's get it. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. We have so much to get into in so little time. If you don't know by now, this your boy down there, the Playmaker Silence here in Jacksonville, Florida, bringing you another special edition of Hoops Talk on a Thursday morning, June 21st, June 17th. June 17th, 2021. And wow, yesterday the NBA took over the day. From morning to night, the NBA was just all over the place. I'm like, damn, how many posts do I need to make before I gotta get up out of here and go do some work? Every time I turned around, I had to post something, and then the games last night was remarkable. But you know how we roll here. We're gonna recap the games that took place since I talked to y'all on Monday morning. We're gonna preview the games that's coming up this weekend. Maybe. And we just going to ride this thing out, because these playoffs is something else, man. I just gotta tell you. But let me get my news out the way first. First off, Scott Brooks and the Washington Wizards have parted ways after, I think, 5-6 seasons with Brooks over there. They're going in a different direction. Stan Van Gundy has been relieved of his duties with the New Orleans Pelicans after that one season with the Pelicans. Quite a shame. I actually like Stan Van Gundy, but we're in a new era of basketball, so I think Stan Gundy's ways, it's not going to work with this generation of athletes. They don't have stuff that there's something missing within the generation. Or I could be wrong. It's just the fact that the way of the world is different and people change over time. It's called evolution. That's what happens. Longtime Mag executive Nelson is stepping down after 24 years in that position for the Dallas Mavericks. 24 years as an executive for a franchise is something else. So shouts out to Donnie Nelson for doing such a great job with that. He only got one ring out of it, but he made sure that Dallas Mavericks was very competitive. So I can give him that. So, Mark Waid would be looking for a new person to run the basketball operations, to be the president of basketball operations for the Mavs. Great career, long time career, great career. It's good to see. Now that we got that out the way, LeBron James has tweeted to the NBA. LeBron James spoke about the NBA on yesterday. LeBron James! Let me find what he said. He tweeted yesterday at 2:51 p.m. They don't want to listen to me about the start of the season. I knew exactly what would happen. I only wanted to protect the well-being of the players, which ultimately is the product and benefit of our game. These injuries isn't just part of the game. It's the lack of cure. Rim rest before starting back up. 8, possibly 9 All-Stars have missed playoff games, most in league history. This is the best time of the year for our league and fans, but missing a ton of our favorite players is insane. If there's one person that know about the body and how it works all year round, it's me. I spoke for the health of our players, and I hate to see this many injuries this time of year. Sorry, fans. Wish you guys were seeing your favorite guys right now. Wiley LeBron sent 3 tweets yesterday. For those of you who are living on a rock, probably shouldn't be living on a rock right about now. But if you are, and you just kept your head down and try to stay away from the news. News started off yesterday. CP3 is in COVID-19 protocol. And he is out indefinitely. Here's the situation with CP3. He is vaccinated for the COVID-19. He's vaccinated. But the process shows that he needs to get back-to-back negative within 24 to 48 hours back-to-back. Or 24 hours apart, should I say. So we're talking 48 hours, I think. So we're talking about 2-3 days apart of back-to-back negatives. That's step 1. If he does get that, step 2 is he has to go through, I think, some type of testing, some other type of testing that takes about another 3 days. So we're looking at the earliest 6 days. So we're looking at Monday being the earliest Chris Paul can return back to the Phoenix Suns. If everything goes according to plan. Which most of us think it will, if he's vaccinated and stuff like that, we think he'll probably miss 1 game of the conference finals, if that. Depending on how this series with the Clippers and Jazz finishes out of that. But what if he doesn't get back-to-back negatives? Because he has to quarantine for 10 days. Anyway, that's mandatory. 10-day quarantine mandatory. It happened yesterday, so we talking mid next week. Or at the end of next week, we'll see Chris Paul. If he doesn't get back-to-back negatives, he has to quarantine for 10 days. But if he doesn't get back-to-back negatives, it could be longer. We just don't know. Our prayers are with Chris. Our prayers are with the family. That it's just minor symptoms. That he'll be back quicker than ever, and that there's no lingering effect. We've seen this happen. We've seen it with Cam Newton in the NFL. Started off great. Ended up catching COVID-19. Wasn't the same since. Sorry with Jason Tatum this season. Had COVID-19. Struggled for some weeks. He had good games, but he said he had a hard time breathing. He was using inhalers to try to breathe. This is how serious this thing is, ladies and gentlemen. And eventually he got it back. He got himself back right. So we're hoping for minor symptoms. We're hoping for a quick return for CP3. Because CP3 and the Phoenix Suns has been one of the exciting teams in these playoffs. As they sit and wait for the conference finals to see who they have play, the Utah Jazz or the Los Angeles Clippers. But we got to follow protocol. Let's see if protocol does what it needs to do, and we can get Chris Paul back quick as possible. That wasn't the only injury that came across the people's timeline. The people's timeline went from CP3 going to COVID protocol, and then all of a sudden, Kawhi Leonard has a knee injury. Kawhi Leonard is dealing with a knee injury. He's dealing with a knee injury so bad that later on in the day, another report came out that the Clippers fear might be an ACL injury. So it's like, well, damn. This was before the firing of Brooks and Van Gundy, and then the stepping down of the president of basketball operations for the Dallas Mavericks. Also, shout out to LaMelo Ball winning Rookie of the Year. Congratulations. And making Rookie of the Year and make the All Rookie of the Year team. But Kawhi Leonard suffered, came down awkward in Game 4 on the knee. At first, they said he was out because of knee injury. And then it came back later that they fear it's an ACL injury. We pray that it's not an ACL injury, because if it is an ACL injury, Kawhi Leonard might be done for the rest of the playoffs. We know for sure that he's most likely done for this series, and he won't be back for Game 6 or 7 if it goes 7. But he won't be back for this series. So, but an ACL injury might end the season for him. We pray that we don't. We gon' knock on wood on that. We don't want Kawhi Leonard out for the rest of the playoffs. If you have to miss a few games, we can do that. You got to miss 2 games, we can do that. We can do that. But missing the rest of the playoffs, we don't need that. No, we don't need that. It's just the thing that we going through in the NBA so far. That right there that took up 10 minutes right there. A lot of stuff the NBA took over yesterday. All these news that I'm telling you dropped yesterday. I mean, not only myself, but Ashley Baker from Facebook, Damien on Facebook. These guys I'm in Facebook group with. We was like, well, damn. We trying to keep up. One news pop up, we trying to get that out. Another news pop up, we trying to get that out. They making us independent podcasters and sports journalists out here, and even ESPN and NBA.com and Bleacher. All of us was working hard yesterday, trying to make sure we got these news out to you people. Because every time we turned around, there was another news coming out. Like, good gracious. Good gosh. We can't take no more. But it died down because we still have some games to play. And before I get to what last night was just something else. So was the day was the day before on Tuesday, man. That was something else. But as I'm sitting here, I talked to y'all on Monday though. So Monday we saw the Atlanta Hawks come back from down 18 to tie the series up at home after Game 4. Embiid was hurting in that game. Trae only gave you 25, but it was a good win. 2-2 tie game. Best 2 out of 3 going into Game 5. We'll get to that in a minute. No, actually, we're going to get to that right now because that was last night. What took place in Game 5 last night, ladies and gentlemen? Nope, you know what? Nope. Back up. I'm not going to get to that. We're gonna go day by day this time. I know last night I did series by series. Today I'm doing day by day. And then that following night, Monday night, the Clippers in Game 4 tied the series up, winning both games at home, Games 3 and 4, 118-104 to tie the series up. So we have 3 series that's best 2 out of 3 right now, which makes them some interesting playoffs. Donovan Mitchell 37 points in a loss. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard both had 31 points to lead the Clippers into that. And shout out to playoff P, and I'm gonna get the Y in a minute. Then Tuesday night, where it just started off crazy. The Milwaukee Bucks, Brooklyn Nets, Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York. Bucks came out firing on all cylinders. 16-point lead at the halftime mark. Could have been more, but some unsung heroes played pretty well to keep the Nets within striking distance until a superstar by the name of Kevin Durant taking over the second half. They went from being down 16 at halftime to winning 114-108. A 22-point turnaround in the second half for the Brooklyn Nets to take that critical, and I mean critical, 3-2 lead. James Harden played, wasn't nowhere near effective.
still have some concerns with James Harden if you're a Nets fan because he ain't do nothing but star of the night. Kevin Durant, 49 points, 17 boards, 10 assists. Played all 48 minutes of the game. Shout out to KD. James Harden played 46 minutes, only gave you 5 points. Gave you 6 boards and 8 assists. 1 for 10 shooting, which is terrible. Not 1 3-pointer went down. But, yeah. I don't mind people going crazy about Kevin Durant's performance. I get it. I understand. Superstar. You put it on his shoulders. You brought them to victory. I get it. But hey, I meant what I said on Facebook, and y'all still commenting on that. I mean, come on, man. I did that after the game. That was like 10:30, man. Are y'all still commenting on that post? Come on, let's be for real. Y'all really sit here and try to come at me because I said, oh, I know Kevin Durant was spectacular. If y'all read it, I said Kevin Durant was spectacular, but we're not gonna sit here and act like 17 points from Blake Griffin and 27 points from Jeff Green don't matter. Oh, what y'all want him to do? Score all the points. Well, you can't get 10 assists if your teammates ain't knocking down shots. Oh, the superstars get all the blame. So, hey, they get all the credit too. No, the hell they don't. Ain't nobody blaming Dame Dollar for the Portland Trailblazers getting knocked out by the Denver Nuggets. Ain't nobody blaming the MVP Nikola Jokic for getting knocked out by the Phoenix Suns. Ain't nobody blaming Luka Doncic for getting knocked out by the Los Angeles Clippers for the second year in a row in the first round. They ain't even blame him last year when that happened. Don't sit here and try to make it seem, oh, the stars get all the blame. No, they don't. No, the hell they don't. For those of you who want to bring up LeBron James, oh, he got all the credit when Cleveland won the championship. No, the hell he didn't. Everybody who watched that series knew, goddamn, boy, if you didn't have Kyrie Irving, boy, y'all was not gonna win that series, especially Game 7. Cause damn it, not only LeBron James dropped 41, Kyrie put in 41, and he put in the game-winning shot. Y'all need to understand the game behind the game. There is a game, and there's a game behind the game. For you to get 10 assists, players have to knock down shots and step up. And when those players step up, I don't care if they role players or not, you give them credit where credit is due. Shout out to Blake Griffin and Jeff Green combining for 44 points. Jeff Green, 7 from 8 from 3. Y'all not finna sit here and act like the role players don't matter. Or we shouldn't give them credit. No. They ain't going to get credit from me. The playmaker is going to give the role players credit. The playmaker is going to give people credit. And he's going to criticize people. Hold on. Wait a minute. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the star for the Milwaukee Bucks. Nikola Jokic is the star for the Denver Nuggets. But didn't I put the blame on Chris Middleton and Michael Porter Jr.? Did y'all not listen to the last 2 episodes? Didn't I call out Chris Middleton and Michael Porter Jr.? Didn't I have my focus on the second best player on the team? Not the superstars of the team? This is what it's called consistency. Michael Porter Jr. stepped up. They got past Portland. Chris Middleton got himself together in Game 3 and Game 4. The Bucks tied the series up. They had an epic collapse in Game 5. Hey, KD gets the credit. Give KD his credit. Played all minutes. Dropped 49. Got you 17 rebounds. 10 assists. But how do you get assists? It's not the fact that you just find your teammates. No, your teammates have to knock down their shots. That's the part that y'all understand. Oh, he got 10 assists. That's because his teammates was willing to knock down their damn shots. You can pass the ball to teammates all day, but if you ain't knocking down shots, you ain't getting an assist. No, the game behind the game. Jeff Green, 7 for 8 on threes, 27 points. Blake Griffin, 17 points, That is 44 points of the 114. You take away any of them and make them average of what they've been averaging this series, despite the fact Kevin Durant had a 49-point triple-double, that's an L for the Brooklyn Nets. An L for the Brooklyn Nets. If Jeff Green don't hit threes like that, 7 for 8. If he'd have went 4 for 5, the Nets lose. The Nets lose. They only won by 6. Hell, if Kevin Durant didn't do what he did, the Nets would have lost. Hell, if Blake Griffin and Jeff Green didn't do what they did, they would have lost. No, they game behind the game. No matter if you take away Kevin Durant, Jeff Green, or Blake Griffin, guess what? It always in the same thing. I got them L for the Brooklyn Nets, and they got to go to Milwaukee down 3-2. But instead, Jeff Green hitting threes, Blake Griffin putting in work, keeping them within striking distance until Kevin Durant just said, all right, I'm feeling it now. I can take over. To go off of 49 and then triple-double. I meant what I said, and I'm sticking by what I said. Now, I don't give a damn. Kevin Durant, spectacular game. Great job. Marvelous. But damn it, Jeff Green. If this is what Jeff Green finna bring for the rest of this postseason, I feel good about picking the Brooklyn Nets winning the championship. Because at first I picked them because you got to score 120 if you need to get a shot with them. Milwaukee's proving you don't need to get to 120. You play good defense, make them miss shots. You can hold them to under 120. These 3 straight games, they ain't even hit 120. 3 straight. This is the first time in the last 3 games, Brooklyn Nets actually hit 100. Because what they was in Milwaukee, 83 in game 3, 96 in game 4. They ain't even hit 100. In 2 games in Milwaukee, they ain't hit 100. They got back on, they finally hit 100. And before I get off this game, now I do need to call out a superstar though. Giannis Antetokounmpo. My defensive player of the year last year. My 2-time MVP in the past 2 seasons. Now that Joker got it. Sir. I commend you for saying you want to take on the challenge for Game 6. Which is tonight. I commend you on that. But what was that in Game 5? Kevin Durant is smoking anybody that's sticking him. Now, PJ Tucker, Kevin Durant don't like PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker's up in his grill, and he's making it difficult for Kevin Durant. Chris Middleton, he's smoking you. I mean, shot clock running down. This man had to throw up a shot with Chris Middleton, and that mother dropped. It just dropped. I'm like, damn. It's like that. This how lethal this man is scoring. This how lethal this man is scoring. Jeez. I mean, the shot clock right now. He didn't even have time to get in the rhythm. He just caught it, took a dribble, shot it. Because he had to hurry up and throw it up there. And he just dropped. I'm like, damn. But Giannis, why in the blue hell is you in the corner guarding a 3-point shooter like Shannon? A 3-point shooter like Harris. Why are you in the corner? Kevin Durant is torching the Bucks. The Nets are coming back. The building is rocking. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Somehow, what amazes me about Kevin Durant, because I'm going to give him his parts on this. This man is down here sticking Giannis at times, Lopez at times. And he's only getting 3 fouls. Like, are y'all even... Why y'all don't go at Kevin Durant on the defensive end? Kevin Durant is just long. He just tall. Giannis, if you post Kevin Durant up and you take him to the hole, you would dominate Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is what, 7 foot, 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot, whatever. He's not big. He ain't got the size like Giannis got. Come on, man. Take his butt down in the paint and make him foul you. Cause they gonna foul you because you struggling at the free throw line. That's another thing they call you at all. Dude, you can't hit free throws, man. I mean, damn. You want to shoot threes and jump shots. I need you hitting free throws, bruh. You ain't the only one. At least you trying. When I get back to the Philadelphia series after what took place last night, I got somebody to call out on that one. I got a few people to call out on that one. But I'm just saying, put Brook Lopez. You taller than Kevin Durant. And you bigger than Kevin Durant. If he guarding you, you need to say, look here, give me the ball. I'm finna post this dude up. I'm going to the bucket because he ain't finna stop me. And if he does try to stop me, he gonna foul me. And if Kevin Durant decided to stick Drew Holiday, Drew Holiday gonna take it to him. Drew Holiday take it on anybody. He don't care. So if he decided to go at Drew Holiday gonna come at him. So, but get this man in foul trouble. How is Kevin Durant not getting in foul trouble when you got two guys that's bigger than him? And he's sticking to both of them. Like, literally. I mean, Durant had 3 steals and 2 blocks in this game. I mean, like, why is he... Y'all need to do some serious adjustments, man. How is Kevin Durant not getting in foul trouble? He should have about 5 fouls a game. 4 to 5 fouls a game. Because y'all saying, look here, you might be prolific in scoring, and you do have some defense in you, but damn it, I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. Damn it, if you gonna stop me, you gonna have to foul me. I don't give a damn. I might miss my free throws, but damn it, your numbers and fouls gonna go up. To the point, I'm gonna put you on the brink of getting fouling out. If I'm Brook Lopez and goddamn Giannis right now, you gonna foul me. I don't give a damn. If you ain't gonna foul me, I'm just gonna get ahead, get these 2 points. We gonna keep the ball rolling. That's it. Ain't no turning around fadeaway. Ain't no turning around jump shot. No, you gonna foul me because either you gonna foul me and I'm going to the free throw line, or I'm dunking on your ass. That's the mindset Brook Lopez and Giannis need to have going for it. Kevin Durant, you sticking me, we going in the hole. I know I'm either scoring on you or you fouling me. Ain't no if, and, or but about it. Plain and simple. If not, Kevin Durant gonna continue to score y'all for 49. This is gonna continue to score y'all. And damn it, if Jeff Green is on you, we'll see how James Harden is. We're gonna see how James Harden is. So, other than that, hey, shout out to that. Shout out to Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin, and Jeff Green. Now we get the last night. Woo! Last night. Two games at a 2-2 series in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We are in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania for Game 5 between the Atlanta Hawks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Looking at the first half statistics and just trying to keep up with the game through ESPN out, Philly was whooping the Hawks' ass. They was whooping their ass. They was up. They was up 22 at halftime. The lead blew up to 26 with 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 26 in the third quarter. Hold on. Where? Is it about 2 minutes to go? It was 85 to 61 2 minutes ago in the third quarter. 2 minutes ago in the third quarter now. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And what proceeded to happen? The epic collapse began to happen. The epic collapse began to happen. Oh Oh my gosh, Philadelphia fans they are sick of this. I'm pretty sure the radio shows in Philly is killing the 76ers and Doc Rivers right now. I mean, look here. Joel Embiid, 12 for 20. That averages out about 6 for 10. That's 60% shooting. He hit 50% of his threes. He had 37 points and 13 boards. Steph Curry, 13 for 19, 7 threes, 36 points. Tobias Harris, 2 for 11, 4 points. Ben Simmons, 2 for 4 for 8 points. We're only taking 4 shots, Ben Simmons. We taking 4 shots, but we're going to go to the free throw line and go 4 for 14. I mean, 4 for 14 on the free throw line. This man he is the first guard ever in NBA history to miss 10 free throws in a playoff game. I mean, it's just remarkable what I'm saying here. I mean, Thibault only got 6. Oh, Shake Milton. Oh, he ain't shaking no more. 1 for 5 points. George Hill, 2 points. The bench only gave you 13 points. The bench of Philadelphia only gave you 13 points. And outside of Steph Curry and Joel Embiid, the rest of the 3 starters only gave you 20. So outside of Joel Embiid and Steph Curry, the rest of the team gave you 33 points. 33 points out of the 106 that Philly scored. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. An epic collapse in Philly legitly happened. And then the Atlanta Hawks. We already know about Trae Young. 39 points, 7 assists. John Collins gave you a double-double with 19 and 11. The little Gallinari came off the bench, gave you 16, 8 boards. Sweet Lou Williams gave you 15. Wait a minute. Philadelphia only gave you 13 points off their bench. Lou Williams got that by himself. Plus 2. Danilo Gallinari got that plus 3 by himself. Oh my goodness. This is too much. Oh my gosh, this is too much. I didn't even watch the game because I was at work. I had to put it on social media. I'm like, somebody, anybody, explain to me what happened in Philly. Anybody. The epic collapse is real. Philly fans are disgusted right now. I know they are. It is dead. Oh my gosh, they is dead. They are praying for a game 7 because they gotta go back. They gotta go to the ATF for game 6, man. I don't even know what to tell you. I really don't. I really don't. Let me get to this last game right now. And then we get to Salt Lake City, Utah. The Los Angeles Clippers without Kawhi Leonard versus Spider Donovan Mitchell dealing with an ankle injury, and the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz came out bussing in the first half. I'm like bussing in the first half. They hit 13 threes in the first half. 13 threes. Everybody's in number. Oh, Utah's going in. They only up 5 at halftime. That's a damn shame. You hitting that many threes and you only up 5 at halftime. The Clippers was like, oh, okay, cool. Y'all on it. Y'all on fire. Yeah. We're only down 5 at halftime. We'll be all right. We ain't down 5. We ain't down 15. We ain't down 20. We ain't down 5. We ain't down 5 points. We good. We good. We are doing beautiful right now. Y'all shot 70% from the field in the first half, and then you was only up 5. That's a problem. How you shoot that well in the first half and only be up 5 points? But it's like, well, damn. We did all this shooting just to be up 5 points. Is that what this is? We did all this shooting, going stupid, the energy going ballistic, and we only up 5 points. Something don't make sense here. Okay. I mean, Donovan Mitchell, 21 points. Not his best night. 6 for 19 shooting. 4 for 14 from 3. Joe Ingles still ain't found his stroke yet on the 12 points. Gobert, 17 and 10. O'Neal, only 12. Clarkson off the bench with 15. Yeah, the leading scorer was Bogdanovich. He hit 9 threes. He went 10 for 20. Gave you 32 points. That wasn't enough because the Clippers won. 119 to 111. Terrence Mann, 13 points with a nasty put down on Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert, you're the defensive player of the year. How is Terrence Mann posting you, dude? How? You're over 7 foot tall. How is Terrence Mann posting you? Man, you know what? I did it. I put it on social media. Man, oh man, Terrence Mann. Woo! That was nasty. That was nasty, man. Man, that was nasty. And I was on the defensive player of the year. A 3-time defensive player of the year at that. Rudy Gobert, go sit down somewhere. Go in the corner. Go in the corner. Marcus Morris, give props to him. 25 points. Man, acquired 25. I didn't even know he had 25 points. He did most of his damage in the first half. The reason why the Clippers was only down 5 going into halftime. He did most of his damage in the first half. So shout out to Marcus Morris Sr. 25 points on the night. We gave up props to Terrence, man. Hey, man, Reggie Jackson, 22 points. That man turned into Action Jackson in that fourth quarter now. That man was like, hey, I'm going to hit this 3 with the shot clock running out. Thank you, give me them. Oh, I'm gonna hit this 3-point shot in your face. Oh, give me them. Oh, I'm finna go to the hole. I'm ready to go back. He ain't blocking it. Oh, give me them. Reggie Jackson was Action Jackson in the fourth quarter. I give that man his props. Give that man his props. That man was Action Jackson in the fourth quarter. He showed up. Marcus Moore showed up. Terry Mann showed up. And then we get to the man of the night. Y'all gonna put some respect on playoff P name. Paul freaking George. 37 points. 16 boards, 5 assists. We're number with Kevin Durant because he got a triple-double. He scored 49. But we ain't going to look at Jeff Green and Ray Griffin that helped him out. But over here, the Clippers, we ain't going to look at Paul George, huh? Paul George, hey, like I said, props to Reggie Jackson, Terrence Mann, and Marcus Morris. They stepped up without Kawhi Leonard. But playoff P was in the house in Utah. Playoff P did his thing. And y'all bet not deny it. Y'all been clamping on playoff P. Calling him pandemic plea and way off P and stuff like that. Which it was deserving. I'm not gonna lie. He deserved it. But on last night, give that man his prop. That man did his thing. That man did his thing last night. He got them a 3-2 lead going back home. For game 6. Put some respect on my man PG-13 name. Just for that game. Now he going to earn it again in game 6. But for right now, be putting some respect on playoff P name. Be putting some respect on PG-13 name. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. Woo! I thought I was playing. It's the longest episode I did so far. I haven't done an episode this long in a very long time. But hey, when you got action like this in the playoffs, it's well worth it. It's well worth it. Tonight, Game 6, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Brooklyn Nets looking to finish it off. Milwaukee Bucks trying to get back to Brooklyn. Giannis into the Cupo. You want the challenge? You want the smoke? Come get the smoke from Kevin Durant. That's what the world want to see. That's what we want to see. We want to see Kevin Durant get the smoke with Giannis, and we want to see Giannis get the smoke with Kevin Durant. Let's see tonight. Back against the wall. Must win for the Milwaukee Bucks. Because, hey, Brooklyn can go back home. That's how they seeing it. That's how they seeing it. He can go back home. Other than Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's a champion. Kevin Durant, no. When it's time to put a team away, you put a team away. Now, we don't like the fact Kevin Durant went to Golden State and teamed up with a team that was already a championship team. But hey, let's call a spade a spade. When it was time to put Cleveland away, Kevin Durant said, all right, I'm putting this away. I would not have LeBron James try to show me up and get back in this series. Oh, hell no. Guess what? You know what? Y'all take this 3 and get out my goddamn face. We finna win this championship. And he did it again the following year. You look here, take this 3, and he did it on LeBron James at that. Take this 3 and get out my damn face. I'm going back to back. Oh, Kevin Durant's an assassin now. Don't get it twisted. Kevin Durant is a true assassin. Oh, when it's time to put you away, he will do whatever he got to do to put your ass away. So, Giannis, you want the smoke? Come get it tonight. Because I bet Kevin Durant want the smoke too. Because Kevin Durant finna walk in there like, hey, I'm about to finish y'all off. So, Giannis, come get the smoke. Let's go. Tonight. 8:30. Eastern Standard Time. ESPN. No. ESPN's getting this one. Oh. Will I get Mike Green, Mark Jackson, and Jeff Van Gundy to call on this game tonight? Ooh, is that what I'm getting? Ooh. We shall see. That's tonight, though. And then tomorrow is a doubleheader on ESPN. Tomorrow. Game 6 for Philly and Atlanta. Game 6 of the Jazz and Clippers. Can the Hawks put away the top seed in the East at home in the ATL, the dirty South? And can the Clippers knock out the top team in the NBA, the Utah Jazz, without Kawhi Leonard? Can they do it without Kawhi Leonard? They won a game without Kawhi Leonard, but can they win the series without Kawhi Leonard? PG-13. You have to give us a repeat performance. Marcus Morris, Reggie Jackson, Terrence Mann. Y'all got to give us a repeat performance. Let's see if you got it in you tomorrow night. And then until then, it depends on how these games go tonight, how the weekend's going to look. If the Bucks win, they back in Brooklyn Saturday. And that game will be on TNT. If Philadelphia and Utah win their games tomorrow night, we'll have game 7s on Sundays. But it all depends on these next 2 days, tonight and tomorrow. So with that being said, right here in Jacksonville, Florida, this is your boy down there, Playmaker Sounds, enjoying the time that y'all gave me to talk some hoops, to talk some NBA playoffs. I'll talk to y'all next week as we go forward into the playoffs and into the conference finals. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your day. Playmaker signing off. Deuces. Woo! I hope you guys enjoyed that episode as much as I enjoy bringing it to you. So if you want to stay updated and know when new episodes of Hoop Salts come out, subscribe and follow to the podcast. You can do this on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Speaker.com, or any of your favorite platforms, including iTunes/Apple Podcasts. And for those of you who are listening on iTunes and Apple Podcasts, go ahead and drop a rate and review of the podcast to let us know how we're doing and how we can improve. And for those of you who want to see any other podcasts that we got going on, go ahead and subscribe to our website, theplaymakersblog.com, and you can see all the podcasts that we do. Until next time for Hoops Talk, it's your boy, the Playmaker down there, Silent, signing off.